Sci Focus by Biopatrika. I am Priyanka Pandit, host for today's session. And today we have Dr. Mark Blenner. Dr. Blenner is the Thomas and Kipp Gutshall Career Development Professor of Chemical and Biomolecular Engineering at the University of Delaware. So, Dr. Blenner, could you quickly tell us about your current role and work?
Sure. Yes. So I'm a professor at the University of Delaware in the United States. My lab we do a wide variety of different types of projects, but at the end of the day, we really are a group that is interested in using genetic engineering and synthetic biology to improve production strains, and we work in all the way in organisms as simple as bacteria, all the way to yeast and mammalian cells. And so we're really excited about kind of the growing research direction in my group in biopharmaceutical production right now.
Glad to hear that. Which module topic you will be covering during this course?
Yeah, I'm going to be covering, I think there's two topics around biopharmaceutical cell line development, as well as the use of systems and synthetic biology in cell line development. I'm going to be covering an additional module on cell and gene therapy manufacturing, and also a module on media development.
Yeah, that sounds interesting. If a fresher is willing to attend your session, is there any homework or basics that one should do before attending?
Well, I think refamiliarizing oneself with basic biochemistry would be useful. I think throughout the different modules, we'll be covering refreshers of some of the basic principles of how one does genetic engineering, and so I think just kind of going backwards and refreshing some of that material would be the most useful thing.
So already the refresher is going to be there. So how would the participants like PhDs or industry professionals benefit from this course?
Yeah, so I think PhDs and industry professionals, the entire course, from what I can tell, looks like it's going to cover a very wide range of topics that are relevant to industrial practice, I think, today, and there's a lot of elements of where the biopharmaceutical industry is heading. And so I think that there's going to be a good mix of kind of practical, immediate application-driven content, as well as some forward-looking content that will help prepare young scientists and engineers for, I think, the coming biopharmaceutical industry.
Great. How do you think this course will help not only speakers like you, but also attendees in networking?
Yeah, this will be my first time visiting India, so I'm really excited to get a chance to see the university and meet the other instructors of the course, as well as the students, and get a deeper understanding of how the biopharmaceutical industry looks in India. And I think everything from just getting to I think have broader exposure of some of our U.S. institutions to Indian students in industry is going to be really helpful, and I hope it's something that we can do again in the future, and might even start some potential collaborations. So
that's great. What should the participants expect from this course at the end of this course?
I think, and again, I haven't seen the full course in action, so at least from my sections, I think a greater fluency in understanding how the industry does things today, related to the topics I'm instructing in the course, and how what the potential is for sort of newer and nascent technologies to impact the industry in the future. So I think those are the two main takeaways I'd like the course attendees to gain from my sections.
Yeah. Well, thank you for sparing your time and providing a sneak peek at what's to come. We are excited to have you in the CBT course series 2023. Thank you, Dr. Mark.